You're able to go and get the talent, plus you already have the influence. You can build the infrastructure. There's almost no goddamn business on this planet Earth that you can't compete with. But what happens is you get so powerful that you have an influence over the economy and politics in such a way, right, that you become unstoppable and everybody got to bow down to you. And this is specifically why they don't want to see black men in power. It's the only group that they fear in power. I don't care about no other group. Shout out to my sisters, but they don't fear you all in power. They fear black men in power. Because we are the most watched group on the planet Earth. There's literally, right, studies that show people watch black male content longer than any other content out there on the internet. We capture the attention of the world. So imagine if you got the attention, you have the influence, you have the infrastructure, the resources, the network. You are an unstoppable machine naturally. You are the only group on this planet that they fear rising and realizing they own power. The only group. You are the last to come in power, but you are the first that were in power. And so when you are empowered and we empower each other in a simplistic way to empower each other, man, look, you got network skill set. Hold on. Not even just that. You have access to budget resources, right? And this is the game that's not really played on an infrastructure level because our frustrations only mean so much. But without the budget and the infrastructure and the connections, our frustrations will continue to be protests that do not have power behind it. So the goal for me now is, how do we connect the economics to the protests? And how do we give those who have the influence infrastructure so that they can create sustainable wealth building? 30% of students in 2019 said that they wanted to be YouTubers. That was before 2020. I'm sure the statistic probably around 50% because they see that they can utilize content as a career opportunity to make money. But we know that the CPM rates on YouTube is so low that, you know, and the censorship on a lot of these platforms is so high that black men can't even speak the way that they need to be themselves in order to create a sustainable living. We are the most censored group. And when you rise in position, of course, you become attacked. But here's the thing, that's why we, and you know, our influence, and this is what we have to understand as black men, and specifically black men and women. We are always trying to influence each other. We are always trying to influence each other, which I get. But our true power is influencing the world. Understand that. The true power is that we have the power to influence everybody. But a lot of times when you become the quote-unquote black, the business or personality or talent or thing, sometimes your influence gets stuck in this sphere.